Yo, YouTuber, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back for map 2 of this series. You guys probably saw map 1. It was an hour long. This is going to be a VOD review for a team. It's going to be War, J-Rules, Bo, and Octi. We're going to be going through map 2 and map 3 today. The search and destroy and control. Sit back, relax. Let's get right into it. So, starting off in this situation, we're going to have the boys in yellow, which is going to be the team we're kind of going through, trying to help out. They're going to be on the defense to start this one off. Let's see what they do here. So off the break here, this is a setup I actually spoke about in the hard point, and I'm actually a big fan of this setup. The funny thing is the players are very similar as well in terms of, even in the hard point, this is the exact setup we had, right? We had War and Bo watching this middle cross in a setup like this. So you had someone like that, and then you had, in this case, Bo standing like that. Then you had J-Rules and Octi kind of around there. So it's very similar setup. The only one thing you don't have here is obviously the pool control. So it's just one of those where you're taking a bit of a gamble. But the big thing you want to do is get information. If you can somehow get the names of the players when you're shooting them or keeping kind of on track, you should be good to go, because then you know where people are going, okay? So we're going to back away. Let's see what happens. So off the break here, War goes forward, goes through middle. Immediately, I actually like the play. Gets a great pick through the start. Great play from him, gets the first kill. He ends up going through, and I think they know the seconds there as well. So now they're going to back him off. Let's see what happens. So in search and destroy, it's all about your numbers, all about your team pressure and map control. So J-Rules goes through and gets a second. So again, really good play. So in this scenario, I don't love Bo kind of leaving War there. I think in this situation, if you're, you know, kind of in this spot, I think you've got enough pressure on the right. I think you have a really good spot there. You have a good balanced middle map. The only thing you're kind of missing is pool, right? So if you can somehow do something where, I think in this scenario, you got War watching the cross and then you have Bo sitting like that, I think that's okay. I think that's actually okay, because you kind of have everything. But I don't love Bo leaving War, because then what you have now is a bit of like, you have a little bit of leeway where they could come through middle, and you're seeing it now. They kind of come through middle and then they back away. In this situation, because it's a 4v2, I don't think it matters too much. Bo comes again, so it ends up working out okay. He ends up getting traded there, and War gets the trade. Let's see what happens there. I'm kind of curious how he dies there. So War's watching middle, Bo goes through, Bo gets the first shot. So in that scenario, okay, there's two things that go through. We don't want to make these rounds as easy as possible for them. We want to make them really suffer, and right now we're 4-2 up in terms of lives, right? We want to keep it that way. So we go through, and like right now there's no reason to give anything up. Just stay where you are, play it patient. They have to make the play, essentially. So we go through, and the first thing we have here is Bo kind of overcommitting slightly and Rules overcommitting slightly. Like right there, if you're Jay and you're on that head glitch, you can see Snow's up there. You don't need to push him. There's no way that Snow Tiger can kill you and get the bomb down without pushing you, right? So right now, if you're J-Rules, I think you just have to stay on this head glitch. Stay on this head glitch, shoulder it, pre-aim the top area, pre-aim this top window, no problem. But you don't need to go out in the open. We're going to go through that again. And it's just one of those things where I want you to be a little bit more cautious here, okay, bro? And you get the first kill, great stuff. And as soon as you get that kill, look, you're stunned and naded. Right now, try your best to back away. Get number 7. Like, number 7's pro now. You need to be working together. You need to be pre-aiming. Like right now, while you're weak, number 7 needs to be pre-aiming, watching the window for you, kind of from the head glitch, okay? Because right there, you overcommit and end up dying. Now, J-Rules goes through, and he does get traded there. So good trade from War, but it gets a little bit mixy there. Now you're 2v1. Let's see what happens there. So you know where he is roughly. You're going to play together. I don't mind you guys grouping up together. I think this is okay. You're losing the mid-map control, but again, it's okay. Let's see what happens there. The bomb is obviously down in middle, so he's going to have to make a play. Let's see what goes on. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me okay, because that would be awkward if you can't. I think we're good to go. Okay, cool. We should be good to go. So, yeah, let's keep going through. 45 seconds left, bombs down. So I want you guys to all notice as well, everyone watching, the way they're playing together. I think this is good. You don't want to be right on top of each other in case you get two-piece, but you just want to be playing through angles where you can get each other's trades, basically. So I guess they can hear him or something, goes through, he sees him, and this is where they're going to team up, and that should be an easy round win. Okay, guys, yep, there you go, easy round win. So really good stuff from the boys. I didn't like the overchild to get 2 down, and when they basically had 4v2, they shouldn't have overchild, but it worked out okay. War with a big 3 kills that round, great stuff there. So let's go through. Okay, they're all going through middle. Trophy goes down, great. Could be a bit further up. I think that's fine though. Good trophy, good use of equipment. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Jay was watching over them. I love this. I love the setup from the team here. No complaints at all. What I want to see now is them to bully number 2 off the bomb and get the bombs out. Let's see what they do. They're going to go through. You guys are going across there, and you're doing what I said. You're bullying him. J-Rules gets the first. You bully the second. Great play. War's watching middle. Oh, okay. I was going to say, a little bit scary there. You're the AR. You've got your 2 teammates. Let your 2 SMGs go ahead right now. Let Octi and Bo fly at visuals. Right now, I want to see Octi and Bo fly at visuals. While this is happening, I want J Rules to be watching over them, and then I want him to pick up the pinch, okay? While this is happening, I want you to watch middle. So right now, I got a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think in this scenario, it got a little bit scary. I do believe that when Bo and Octi are going, right now, I would prefer War watching the right. I would prefer War watching the right, because then you have 4 people watching the same area. Let's look through. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. We'll keep you guys as the red team in this situation. Oh, you can't move the bomb? Okay, that's pretty trolly. That's all good though. So what we're going to do is we have like 2 of your subs pushing through, okay? I think in this scenario, honestly, War, you're okay to let your teammates do their job and just watch the cut. In this case, middle. Even if no one pushes middle, just watch it in case, right? Because you know one's dead, so he's off the map. But you know one's standing right there. There's a chance they have something like this. So right now, I think you need to do this. You need to watch middle, let them get aggressive, get that kill, get the bomb down. While that's happening, then J Rules needs to watch the pinch. In this scenario, I don't like J Rules with the bomb because he's your player at the back. He's the guy who should be watching the pinch, you see? So him having to give it up, now you have no one on the pinch. It works out okay because you have 4 people here, but I would have preferred like one of you watching the pinch, and that would have been literally the round done right there. J Rules watches the pinch, round over, okay? So just being a little bit cautious there. I would prefer one of you guys watching the pinch, not holding the bomb, but perfect round. I'm no complaints with me at all. Small thing there, again, just playing your life. Don't give them any confidence. Like, you really want to shut down their confidence. I know it's a silly thing, but don't give them any kills. Let them tweak. Like, even these 1 or 2 free kills you're getting, don't give it to them. Another thing is, because War's the one on the streak, it's good to give War the kill. If you can, give War the kill. If you know where the last player is and you know he's weak, give War the kill because he's off a streak, okay? Really important. Stuff like that is very, very important. Those are the small things that could win you rounds here and there, which are very, very crucial. Let's say it goes to round 11, you have a cruise missile, changes everything, okay? Make sure you do that. Good stuff, though. Perfect offense. I'm very happy with that offense. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing I would say is instead of J Rules picking up bomb, maybe give it to Bo. I know Bo's a very aggressive player, very good player. Actually, I think Octi will be the perfect bomb planter for you guys. I think he's a very smart player from what I've seen, and I feel like Bo can get aggressive. War can watch the other cuts. J Rules can pick up the pinch. I think Octi will be a perfect bomb plant in that scenario, but you guys can feel free to experiment with what you want. That's just my opinion. Let's go through. Lovely stuff, though. Really happy with the first 2 rounds from you boys. Let's go across. Similar setup. I'm okay with this once again. Going through. One thing I would say is that kind of pinch through middle. If they're going to get aggressive here, I'd like to see that number 6 there. Number 6 is like we mentioned. He's that kind of player that's going to be. He's the kind of player that's going to be causing basically chaos for them, right? Like Bo's going to be the type of wild card here. That's the key. That's the word I was looking for. Wild card. Bo's the wild card in this scenario for me because he's the guy that can just pick up the kills while your teammates are putting damage over. You have 3 ARs right now. You have Octi, Jay, and War. Okay, all 3 of you are using an AR, I'm assuming. So you have Bo as your sub. He should be cleaning up those kills. So right now, when your blue players are pushing through, they actually have 4 people here. I know you guys obviously might not be aware of that, but you have 1 person watching middle, which is War. As soon as you have J Rules and Octi here, you guys should be communicating. You see a lot of equipment going through. Once you see that equipment, that should tell you, okay, they have many people, at least 3 people here, right? That should then signify for Bo to help you out watching the cross. War should then watch middle by himself. Again, if it was the other way around, if they're all coming through middle, then Bo helps out middle. This is why you're the wild card, Bo. You are helping where your teammates need to be helped. Go through. I think this is just where, once again, like, I would like to see Bo in a bit of an off angle. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to assume that you guys called out 4 people here. But if there was 3, this is really important because I know War does this as well. If there was 3 of them here, not 4, I don't want to see War give up his position. Because what you're open to is, imagine if they called out 3 and someone's waiting, someone's playing it patiently, and now you guys do this, they're going to pinch you. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you guys called out 4 there. If you didn't, I would prefer War just staying there. Okay, like I said, do your 25%, let your team deal with it because they're going to be good to go. Even if no one pushes you, at least you having that area covered, they don't have to worry about it, okay? Go through, let's see what happens. This guy goes across. Once he's on your side, I think there needs to be some kills. I think Bo's in a good angle. He should be able to get him weak. Yeah, right there, I think Bo should get some shots off. It's all good, though. Rules gets the first one. Overcommit slightly there. Again, don't need to overcommit. You guys are in defense, okay? You guys are in a good spot. Is it okay now? Great play from, this is actually good. I actually prefer this. This is good. War's got an AR to watch across. You got Bo watching the middle, and you've got the outer search covered by Octi. This is not bad at all. Great play. Good shots there. So there's a few things I was going to actually say before you die there. I was going to say, this is a good setup, a very good setup. But one thing I actually prefer is I don't really like having somebody fully committed to the outer skirts. For me personally, like, you're sitting on this angle, right? What happened now is quite predictable. I thought this was a good angle. However, I would have preferred if you had somebody watching over you as well. So right now, you guys are 3v3, okay? In this scenario, this is your setup. Now, I think what would have been better is this. If you had this player, so Octi, I think Octi's a key here, all right? Octi, I want you to play a little bit different here, bro. If you could go up here and watch this head glitch, and then every like 5-10 seconds you back away, and then you just shoulder it and check it. Because if no one's here, let's say you don't see anyone here, that means they're not going to be pushing you for another 10 seconds. So even if you take your time, just shoulder it. Okay, no one's there. Go back there. The reason why is because they're not going to push. They're going to think you're standing there, and they might be more prone to then flanking, which you get a free kill, first of all. Second of all, they're just going to be so annoyed by you being there, they're not going to push. And when they try to push then, they're going to just try and slide across. Once they then slide across, that's when War gets those shots off. So right now, you don't want War to be the first player. You want War to be in a position where he's getting your crossfire. But instead, because you're back there, War's by himself, and they're just going to camera him, get the kill, and open up the map. Look what happens. They go through. And again, War, you have your equipment here, okay? You've got your equipment, stun, nade. Make sure to use it. If you're going to back away here, this is a good spot from you. But the problem is he slide cancels, gets a head glitch, and fries you. So good shots from you, and he absolutely melts you, to be fair. You're one shot away from getting that kill. Now, Bo picks that area up, and you can see there's no map pressure here. So again, you're holding the outer skirts, Octi, but I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm honest with you. Like right there is a perfect example. Imagine if War was still alive and he's watching the cross. They're more worried about this head glitch. So you should be here distracting them. They think they beat you because they're able to get across, and then War gets the kills on the cross, okay? I want to see the cross a bit more prioritized from you guys. Bo goes through, and look, you see you're holding it, but it's not going to do too much. You get one great play, instantly back away. Again, you guys had your equipment there. We saw War with his equipment, and we saw you with your equipment. So that's 4 pieces of equipment you guys didn't use when they were just standing there. Make sure to at least test them and push them back. Defense was okay, could have been a bit better. Let's see what you do here. I like what you did last offense. This is going to be a counter push. You guys are going through middle. Rules is watching over. Great play. I don't mind this at all. I didn't mind it, but I think you guys need to win that 1v1. You guys are in a 2v1 there. You have 2 SMGs. I think you need to do a bit better there. So right now, let's look at the minimap. We got 6 and 7 pushing through together. Let's see what happens there. So again, you're sliding out. It's just, I think right there, a bit of a misplay. You get the trade, which was okay. You back away. Not the end of the world. I just think when you have those numbers, like right there, if you played a little bit smarter, you guys could have got that kill without getting traded, basically. And the trade's always good, but if you can get a kill without getting traded, that's even better. And I think right there, you could have got away with that. So now let's see what you do. Because now you have mid-map. Number 5's by himself on the outer skirts. You guys need to play together here. Number 5 goes through. Good kill. Fair enough. Goes through. He's probably going to get the bomb down. You know they're going to push through their side. 7's got middle map. You got number 8 watching over you. Let's see what happens there. Oh, that's a timing thing. Timing thing. You should get the trade though. There you go. Good play. Good trade. Now you're in a 2v1. Let's see what happens there. He's going through middle. I'm okay with this. I don't mind this. I would prefer you guys regrouping around this area here. That would be a good spot from you guys. Let's see what happens. With the SMG in hand. Yep, you regroup. Perfect. This is what I wanted. A bit more regroup. I don't mind you guys playing together here. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Get the information. Octi's in a good angle. It's all about playing together. Once you see this guy, you need to play together. Let's see how it works out. So again, the angles are open. Octi goes through and he gets a kill. Good stuff. So like I said, from that round, I think overall was fine. I think the trades could have been better at the start. I think Bo and Octi there could maybe get the kills without dying there. I think when you're in a 2v1 like that, a trade's good, but it's even better if you can get the kill without getting any deaths. That would be perfect. Going through, Rules getting killed on the bomb. That was a timing thing, not the end of the world. And then they clean up the 2v1. So good stuff there. Good stuff there from the boys. Let's see if we go through. Okay, what happens there? What happened there? So 2-2 in the middle again. You're actually 4 stacking. You're actually sending 2 people through. You 1 through. This is fine. You guys have more map control here. You got Rules watching over. This is like when I pause this right now, you guys should be good to go. One thing I want to see you guys do more is spam the equipment here. If you guys spam the equipment here, I think it'll be good because they're not going to have that many trophies. They might have 1 there, and I feel like you guys can easily get a kill just spamming the equipment. So same scenario. If you've got someone there, you got someone watching the cross, and you got the other player kind of watching middle, kind of watching the cross as well. A little bit similar. So you guys are heavy stacking towards A. So you guys should be good because they are on. Okay, so we have an issue. My mic cut out. I saw my mic cut out. I keep testing it every few minutes. I don't know when it cut out. So just in case, we're going to go through that really quickly again, okay? We're going to really quickly go through that round again, just in case it cut out. I'm sorry if I already went through it. That's my apologies. It just cuts out sometimes. So let's quickly go through that round again, just in case it cut out. So what I was saying with this round was fine. I'm pretty sure this round was fine. There you go. So in this situation here, as we go through, what I was trying to say is, hopefully you guys heard me. If you didn't, we'll go through it again real quick. In this situation, you can see, right? Zep is going through and he has two people on the head glitch. He has Rules on the right, Octi on the left, okay? In this scenario, all you want to do, make sure my mic's actually on, there you go. All you want to do in this scenario is both of you peek at the same time. While you both peek at the same time, you're watching the cross. If one of you go weak, you go prone. During that situation, what then can happen is Bo can watch your cross. If this guy gets aggressive, Bo gets the kill, okay? So what would be a lot better in the situation is this. Octi peeks this area. J-Rules peeks this area. Bo has your cross so that if Zeppeli in this scenario goes up these stairs, goes into this little area here, Bo gets him because he's in the crossfire, okay? If he doesn't, Bo doesn't need to reveal himself. Bo's job there is to play passive. He doesn't need to reveal himself. He's chilling. Just stay alive. You don't need to do anything crazy, okay? But what ends up happening is this. You guys get aggressive. You guys, J-Rules overcommit, Octi doesn't. Now Bo jumps out, not even with his weapon out, and he gets taken out, okay? He backs away, good play actually, doesn't get taken out. But now you can see he goes through, this guy's by himself. I think they should have done a better job watching over him, to be honest. They have three people there, so I think they kind of trolled. But good play from Octi, kind of reveals himself, gets one, backs away, goes through. This is a good play from you guys. Now this is where they make an excellent play. You guys are 3v2. Now somebody must have called, yo, let's pinch them. I know it's easy for me to say because I'm watching this back and I know what happens, but I don't think you need to make the pinch here. I'm honest. If I'm honest, you don't need to make the pinch here. But Visuals made a great play. I love the angle from Visuals. Makes a great play and gets that kill. I'm not a fan of that. I think you guys have so much control there. There's a minute left. They have to push you. So for me, I'm just not the biggest fan. I think you don't need to do anything there, but it's okay. Works out for them. Good play from them for sure. Goes through and they end up winning that round there. So yeah, hopefully nothing else cut off. Hopefully that was just that bit and we're good to go. I keep getting paranoid now just in case it's cutting off, but change the mic. Okay, I'm getting paranoid now. I think it's okay. It shouldn't cut off, but yeah. Anyways, let's go through. Let's see what happens in the next round. So that was a big round from them. You're going to go through middle now. Bo's by himself going through middle. He should be cutting through the left here. You can send 3 through the left. Great play, goes through, sneaks on by. I'm okay with this. Oh, I'm in a scenario where I'm okay with it, but I don't know if you need to be by yourself there. Like, you guys are playing as a 4-stack. Like, me personally, I feel like this is just, I don't love it. I don't love Bo going by himself through middle. I think it's quite risky. I think it's quite risky, to be honest. But he goes through, he sees one. I don't know how he doesn't see Zep there, to be honest, but it's all good. Goes through, plays his life really well. Great movement to get out of there. And yeah, now you guys have the control. I think the positive you guys had there was, no one's middle. You guys have the control now. Let's see what happens. So bomb goes down, and let's see what happens off the retake here. So he goes through, smoke goes in, bomb should be going down now. There you go, perfect. Let's pause this right here. First things first. What does Bo do? What should Bo do? I personally don't love giving up mid-map control. I personally don't love it. You guys are the, we'll keep you as a red team to keep it nice and simple. You have the blue team like this. You have one person there, one person there. One person there, one person there. Now, you might not know where they are, but this is your kind of current situation, okay? I personally feel like the way you should play this is you just have one AR watching over like this ledge here. You have one AR watching the pinch from wherever. Ideally, you'd be in a spot like they were last round, like a weird spot like that. You have maybe one person holding middle like that. And then maybe someone like back there, like just as like a backup or something like that. I don't mind this setup. I think if you can somehow have like mid-map control as well, it's pretty good. But the problem is then you don't know if you're getting pinched. So I'm actually okay with you giving up mid here. But it really depends how passive your setup gets. So let's see what happens. So you get the bomb down, goes through. Even right there, like, I think it's a bit of an overchow. You almost died there. You don't need to. War's watching the pinch. Bo's got middle. So let's see what happens now. So in this scenario, I would always want somebody with an AR watching the cross. I wouldn't want my person watching middle to be like that. Because what happens is, because you're not in a good angle, if they chuck a stun out, they can easily kill you. So this is the one thing I would say is like, right now, look at this. Look at this. This is my big problem with this. Look where Bo's sitting and look at the angles presented for yourself, okay? You could be, this is your current scenario, okay? This is your current situation. You guys have an angle like this, and then you have War watching the flank. The problem I have is this. Imagine if somebody shoulders like this. Your number 6 can't really see that area, to be honest. I don't think number 6 can see that area. Maybe we'll play it out, but for me, it looks like he kind of can, but as soon as number 6 is dead, they can get a three-piece. They literally lined up. So I think you got to be a bit more cautious with this. Bro, my mic, I keep cutting off. That's on me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out. You guys probably, it might be okay for you, but for me, I have to cut some stuff out. So right now, what I was actually saying was in this scenario, I like everything about it, but this is where I have an issue. I have an issue with this. If we look at the tac maps here, can you see how you guys are lined up? I think Bo needs to be in a better position, or J Rules and Octi needs to be holding this angle. The reason is because look how you guys have lined up. You guys have lined up as essentially for like a collateral. You guys have basically lined up in an angle like this, where you guys are in the three like this. The player that goes through, I want you to pay attention there because I really don't like this angle. Look at this. You guys are both watching it. You guys are both watching it. This scenario, this player has the kill on J Rules. If he doesn't miss his shots, let's say as an AR, he kills J Rules before Bo reacts. Now, imagine if he had his teammate with him. Yes, Bo gets a trade here, but imagine he had his teammate with him, which he kind of does. Imagine they were a bit quicker there. You see, Bo gets a big two. But again, for me, this two-piece was more them selling. You see? Like, imagine this. Let's play this out. Imagine Zep gets his kill, and his teammate, instead of coming through that way, Zep gets that kill, it's away. Imagine his teammate right there, Nasty, was instead on that corridor. Right there. Imagine if his teammate was right there. Bo goes through and gets killed. Now they're in a 3v2 on the other side. So yes, it works out now, but I don't love this play. I think Bo got a bit fortunate, I'll be honest. I think Bo got fortunate. I think it was a bad angle to take. He goes through, and again, just right there, over challenging for no reason. Bro, Bo does this a lot. You're a very good player, but you don't need to get this aggressive, man. You get the two, just chill now, just chill. Your teammates got that. You're weak. You're so weak here. Like, you're literally weak and you're running at this guy. You're slide canceling. You just get a two-piece, just chill. Relax. Goes through, takes out one. Now Octi goes across, and again, Octi over Chows, and now you guys are just giving up 3v1s, giving up 3v1s, okay? Because it's panic in the camp. When one goes through, Bo's like, yo, he's weak, challenge him. Now Octi's panicking, runs through, and ends up dying, and now War's by himself. And now War doesn't have eyes on the bomb. He's going to pre in the head glitch. Goes through. War's one shot. This guy, if I'm him, I'm defusing. There you go, I'm defusing. I actually think War loses this. I'll be honest. Nah, I got faith in the boy War. War don't lose these. War don't lose these. Oh my god, they get 3v1. You guys get 3v1. You guys get 3v1. We can never let that happen. We can never let that happen. To be fair to War, that War couldn't really do anything there. I'm going to blame Bo. I'm going to blame Bo for that a little bit. That overchow at the end, and then Octi as well. I think right there, once Bo overchows, you don't need to jump up a ledge because you know you're by yourself there. Back away, play with War there, okay? A little bit of a misplay there. That's a bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. I feel bad because that was a round that you guys should have definitely won. It was just a misplay. But sometimes you guys need those rounds to realize, okay, we're not icing up. We're playing a bit silly. That was a very careless round, okay? I know you guys are a lot better than that. I guarantee 6 gets a kill here, bro. I've got so much faith in Bo in these scenarios. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the chow. I know when War calls it out, Bo's gonna get the kill. Okay, it's fine. Good play. Again, number 7 doesn't need to do that. You guys are doing this constantly. This is, look at the issue we have now. Look at the issue we have now, okay? There's a big disconnect. Number 7 and number 5, you have a sub and an AR, right? Look at the disconnect now. Look at this. This is not a good setup in my opinion. Look at the disconnect, okay? I want you guys to really look at this thing and tell me if you guys think it's a good scenario to be in. In this situation, we have number 5 and number 8, Wars and Bo. They've been holding middle the whole time. So they're kind of doing their normal stuff. They're kind of holding middle, okay? Octi and Jay, you guys are really good players. But in this scenario, I want to see more teamwork out of you, okay? Look what I'm seeing here. You have a submachine gun and you're standing right there. While this is happening, your assault rifle player, your AR player is backed off all the way there. Look at the disconnect here. There's no trades that's going to happen. And realistically, you have no clue where they are. If they have somebody top third, here, which they probably should, if they have somebody in that top third window, you are just dead here. You have 3 people to watch out for. So you need to be a lot more cautious here, okay? I'd rather you be on the head glitch, taking your time, just being annoying, than kind of being over here by yourself. So let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens. Get back to my mouse. Where is it? So, okay. I'm gonna see. Go through, like right there. Visuals should be shooting you. There's no one watching over you, right? Visuals should be shooting you. Instead, he leaves you because of the smoke. You go through and you get quite fortunate. So for me, there's a lot of good fortune going on. And that wasn't your fault because of the smoke grenade. Good play though, good kill. And again, look at middle map. You guys open that up. Number 3 goes through number 6 and number 8. There's a big gap there. So let's see what happened to number 8 here. Let's see what happened to number 8. And again, this is what I mean by disconnect. In this scenario, you guys have good setup. I'm focusing on the mini-map here. Look at that. Now number 8 is going backwards, number 6 is going forward at the same time. Both of you disconnecting at the same time, and he comes through pool stairs. Gets a great play. I'm looking at the mini-map here. and you get very fortunate. Again, it's all down to fortune here. Yes, you guys are playing okay, but you guys are relying on a lot of fortune here. War goes in again, big two-piece. We cannot be giving these two pieces up for free, okay, boys? Look at this play. Look at this play. We go through. Great play from, you know, from Octi to play his live. I think it was a misplay at first and he made up for it. Same with Bo. Bit of a misplay from Bo and War, giving that area up, but good recovery from Bo. Now, you're going through. One kill goes in, trade goes down. You know, you can assume someone's going to be top window, okay? I don't like Octi going in, and I definitely don't like War jumping in as well. Right there for me, there is no benefit. There's a difference between trading and challenging like this. This for me isn't a worth it trade. Like, this isn't a trade you want to go for, because now you just overcommit and you leave now Bo in a 2v1. Okay, I think those are the deaths we need to avoid. Now Bo's in actually it's a 1v1. So this is another 1v3. This is another 1v3 you guys are potentially giving up here. Look at that. So 1v3, Visuals gets one. War needs to take his time here. Now this is one of those things. I don't know what the comms were like, because the comms, Octi could have said Visuals one shot. In that case, I understand why War went for the chow. Okay. But maybe Octi didn't say that and War just saw the minimap. So I don't know what was going on inside the comms. But again, bit of a misplay over Chow's. Now he's weak. Bo's by himself. He's a bit further away. Now it's a 1v1. Now, whether Bo wins this or not is irrelevant to me. The fact that he got this close is my problem here, okay? We'll break down the 1v1, but 1v1s have a lot more kind of luck and like positioning to it that it's hard to really analyze and say, oh, you made it a good or bad play. It really comes down to the situation. Why did we get to a 1v1? You guys had a 3v1 and it shouldn't have got to this spot, okay?
1v3, Bo, I think is,
and I think Bo ends up winning it. So Bo ends up winning it. Like I said, I'm not too worried about that. Good play from Bo. Well done. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more kind of about why we get into that scenario, okay? We shouldn't be getting into scenarios where it is a 1v1. Going through, Bo goes through middle here. 4 of you through middle. I like this play. Let's see what you guys do. Same stun. Good play. This easy kill for you guys. Easy kill. Great kill. That guy gets over aggressive. Now you have the numbers. Really good stuff there. Let's see what happens now. So you're gonna go through. Great. Even that lovely bait and switch there. Look at that. I love the slide from Rules. Rules, excellent round here, bro. Excellent round from you. Good play from that. Good slide. Great discipline from you to play your life here. War with an excellent shot as well. Good stuff there. Bo pushes through. This is the perfect flawless round. I'm very happy with this round. One thing I don't want to see is the bomb again. Why we have the bomb playing by themselves, I'm not really sure, and that's something I want to work through. Even this scenario here, the bomb player needs to be the player like going towards bomb. Like right now, the bomb player needs to go towards bomb. Like just go towards A now. Right now, just go towards A. I thought, okay, it's not the end of the world. I thought, like you see there, my problem was this. Like imagine if number 2 kills him and then he knows bomb's down. It could get a little bit mixy. So that's my only little issue, but it's a really small issue. So let's move on from that. And yeah, let's get bomb down now. Let's get bomb down. All 4 arrows watching one way again. We need to be careful here. We can get pinched. All 4 arrows watching the same way. Be very careful here, okay? Visuals goes through, sees one, takes him out, backs away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Visuals gets through. And we're just giving them free stuff here. We're just giving them free stuff for no reason. Like we get an excellent start, and then we just start tweaking. Like right now, I don't know why he runs through. So I do understand you were chucking a nade, but it's still, we can't be making it 4v2. We can't. And now he gets away. In this scenario, you guys got to just push him. Okay, there you go. Fair enough. 2v1 still was a 4v2, so I expect it to be cleaner, but it's okay. 2v1, you guys should be good to go. And again, you guys just make it 1v1. Look, Octi over challenges there and gets taken out. We're just doing too much. Right now, play for information, okay? Realistically, you guys are in a 2v1. You guys are in a 2v1, you guys are bombed down. All you need to do is play for information. He can only come from 3 ways. He can only come from 3 ways. You pick a side and you play for information. That's all you need to do. Wherever you planted the bomb, play that side. In this situation, let's just say you planted the bomb for left. You play together. You just play together. You play together there. Or let's say you want to stay on the bomb because you feel confident there. Wherever you want to do, you just play an angle where you can see him. You're just looking out for him. And as soon as you see him, right? So let's say something like this. Again, this isn't the best spot either, but let's just say this is the scenario you're in, right? I don't think this is the best spot either. I think you should pick a side, but wherever he comes from in this situation, whether he comes from here or through middle or through left, all you're doing is getting information. As soon as you spot him, then you get into a better setup. So right now, as soon as you spot him there, you then back away and use this head glitch, and you have your other teammates standing there. That's it. You do that whole scenario. That's it. This is your setup now. He can physically not get through without you guys knowing. He cannot jump underground because you'll see him. He can't come through middle because you'll see him. You see, it's all about getting that setup. That's one thing I want you guys to be better at. It's just getting the information and getting the setup. Look what actually happens there. By the way, this was the 4v2, and this is what I'm saying. I know these kills aren't too crazy, but when they add up, it really makes a difference. Right now, Octi should just be head glitching that. There's no reason to jump down. If Octi head glitches that, you see where he is, you go crouch, Bo and you back up, you know where he is. That's it. But instead you overcommit, you die. Now Bo's by himself in a 1v1. Bo's got 2 angles to watch. He doesn't know what he's doing here. The guy goes through, nasty, doesn't know where he is, goes across. Bo might win this one, but regardless, doesn't matter to me. Like I said, 4v2, shouldn't let it get this close, okay? Bo plays it well. Good trigger discipline here. I like the trigger discipline. Great read from Bo. Good read from Bo. 2 1v1s from him. Great stuff from Bo there, okay? So good clutches. But easily could lose 2 1v1s as well. 1v1s are one of those where I can't really rely on them. So I'm looking at this and saying this could be 4-4 simply by 2 mistakes. So you guys got 1v3'd and then you made a 2v4 into a 1v1 and then you made a 1v3 into a 1v1. So 3 clutches you guys didn't utilize your numbers. So although you probably win this round here, so win the game here, a lot of clutches I think you guys could have done better in, okay? Good play, great play. Again, Bo's such an aggressive player. Make sure to utilize that. Make sure to watch over him. For me, War's got one of the best shots I've seen, just using his raw gun skill to watch over a player like Bo. I think you guys are in a really good spot. Then you got J Rules. I'm not going to lie, very, very consistent AR. Every time I'm watching him, he's doing high numbers. And Octi, I think Octi for you guys is that kind of like wild card player. From what I've seen so far, when I'm looking at role-wise, I think you guys have a very good team dynamic. Actually, a very good team dynamic. Octi, like, seems very flexible. We can kind of run both. He's very good second SMG, very good flex player from what I've seen. You got J Rules and War as kind of your main anchor ARs, and you got Bo as your entry player. You actually have a very good team dynamic. A lot of teams don't have that. So you guys can work together, work on this team dynamic, and just see, okay, what are we doing wrong? And a lot of it comes down to teamwork. It really does. A lot of it does come down to teamwork, okay? So I want you guys to keep working on that teamwork. 2v2 here, you go through. Again, the angles open up, and you just let yourself go there, get 2-piece. You kind of just let that round slip by because the trades just weren't really in there. I didn't really talk about the round too much. We're going to back away. And we're going to see where it really went wrong. Because you guys got the first blood here. And once you get the first blood, it just shouldn't go wrong. It really shouldn't. Once you get the first blood in a team scenario, when you have comms and stuff, you should be good. You should play more disciplined. So you get the first kill. Once you get this kill, again, like, there is absolutely no way you guys should lose this round. And that's one thing I think you guys are struggling with, is the patience in these scenarios, okay? So we're going to go through and we're going to see what you guys could do better here. By the way, the reason I keep opening my OBS is just because my mic keeps disconnecting. I just want to make sure it's live so I don't lose any comms over it. Okay, so I have to keep doing that every like few minutes. So I'd rather do that and make sure that you guys can hear me than lose any footage. And then you guys are just like, what is this guy talking about? You just see bare diagrams on the screen, but me not saying anything. So right now, let's kind of go through and see what happens. So we have very standard war middle with Bo, same situation you guys have been in countless times. You should know it by the back of your hand right now. One player goes through, overcommits and dies. You send him to the gulag. Now they have 3 players here. They have 1 there and they have 2 people over here. Right now it should be simple. J Rules picks up the right window. Octi picks up the left. Bo is your wild card. Bo's watching both. If War feels like he needs help, Bo's right there. Bo is your wild card. War's got your middle. These 2, J Rules and Octi, have your right. It should be nice and simple. Let's see what happens here. You go through. Let's see who makes the first mistake. It's Octi. Octi with an off angle. Oh, okay. So War actually isn't playing middle. I thought War was playing middle with Bo there. It's actually the other way around. So in this scenario, if you're Octi, you don't need to overcommit. So for me, one thing I'm constantly seeing is overcommitment through middle. This overcommitment through middle, I'm seeing a lot from this team. And you can just see the dominance start to fall now. Because now Octi's dead. It's now a 3v3. You're going through. Bo's got middle again. You guys are fine here. Just stay where you are. I don't love this play. I've said it before. I don't love you guys. Like right there, I'd rather you guys watch that. I'd rather you guys watch. Like, see that? Like, it's just, I just don't love it. I just don't love it at all. You guys completely give up map control. When you have somebody just watching the bottom, you completely give up map control. I would rather you go between this head glitch and actually watching the cross. I would rather you go from there to actually physically watching this. When he falls down, you're more than likely going to kill him as he falls down than waiting by this window here. Because when he's by that window, he can shoulder it, he can stun it, he can even get information. Like, when he jumps down, it's easier to kill him. Actually, let me say that again. It's easier to kill him from here. You're right. It's easier to kill him from there, but it's just less likely he's going to progress all the way. And even then, you're just kind of useless, not really getting information. At least this way, you're getting information, and then you can help out on the head glitch. Head glitch, back there. Head glitch, head glitch, and then go back there. Head glitch back there. I just find it so much more useful because you're covering so much more space on the map and just kind of stops them. Because now look, now they go through. Like War's by himself, they end up going through. Again, Bo's got his stun there. I want to see his stuns there. I want you guys to use your equipment and stop that area. Bo goes through, holding the cart. Let's see what happens there. War's by himself. I don't know where War's sitting, but yeah, so even from War, I don't love this angle from War because you're just not getting any information. You get no information. Wars goes through and he ends up getting taken out. The trades go in. Now he's going to pinch you. So now he's going to pinch you. You guys go through middle. And now you guys have given up the whole bomb site. So now you've given up the whole bomb site, and it should be like a retake together. Again, you guys should be retaking together here. There's so many angles for you to go through. You should be retaking together here. Like what you did earlier. You know when you guys went for the pinch? Do that again. Now you're in a 2v2. You're more likely to pull it off. Instead, you go through. You play by yourself. The bait and switch here isn't great. No stuns. Again, no stuns. I don't know why. You have a stun grade. Use it here, bro. 30 seconds left. Use it. Goes through. He sees him on the left. Easy kill. And that's going to be a 2-piece there. 5-4. I do still expect you boys to win this one, but let's see what happens there. Goes through middle. Okay, this actually gets interesting. It actually goes to round 11 maybe, because you guys get first blooded here. It could go round 11. Holds the angle, goes through. Nasty, good play. He just takes you out. It's kind of unfortunate there with the equipment. Okay, you guys get 2-piece, 3-piece, and shit just goes down. The trades go in, and you guys lose that one. Again, it comes down to the trades. There's nothing tactical there. It's simply just down to the trades. And it's just about sometimes slowing the gameplay down, making sure you guys are playing together. One slides in, one goes to the left, creating wider angles. That's all it comes down to, boys. Let's see what happens there. Terrible round in terms of how fast you guys died. It happens, though. It happens. I don't know if you guys had a trophy. That could have maybe helped you out. But yeah, let's see what happens. Bo goes through. Good nade, good stun. Going to go across. You know the information. Let's see what happens there. You go through. Shit's going down now. The trades are going in. This is an absolute mixy round. That guy overcommits. Bo gets one. Good play. You push them back. This is it. This is a great play. You're going to go through. Let's see what happens here. Oh, again, I understand. You know what? I'm gonna feel sympathy here because I've done that as well. I jump up top and I can't react in time and end up dying. So I do understand that. But now look at the pinch they're setting up. Look at the pinch they're setting up. They're not pushing just yet. They're just setting up a pinch. And I think low-key they can win this one. Let's see what Octi does here. Hoping you boys win this one, but let's see. It really comes down to this pinch for me. Number 2 and number 4 are going to be coordinated here as number 1 pushes through again. So number 1 makes you overchat. Bo makes a play. I think that wins the game right there. That kill right there wins the game for me. Bo makes a play. Because now he's not going to break the glass. He's not going to break the glass.
The clutch situation.
Yeah, you guys should win from that. Good play. Good play. Very mixy round. Very, very mixy game there. Search and destroy. It's just one of those where it gets very, very mixy. Very, very mixy. Oh my god. Not again. Boys, 1v3. What are we doing? What are we doing in these 1v3s? What are we doing in these 1v3s? You get the kill? First of all, Bo needs to win that. Bo needs to win that. Especially with Bo's gun skill. There's no reason why Bo should be losing that, okay? Second of all, now that he's dead, why is Octi always going through the same jump up? He just read you like a book, I'll be honest, bro. He read you like a book, absolutely fries you. Take your time there. Ward's got the whole cross, bro. Go to Ward's side there. One thing I really want to see you guys do is just group up together when you have numbers. Octi, you made the play here, my boy. You made the play. Great kill, great kill. As soon as Bo dies there, group up with War. Back together. The bomb's down, by the way. Group up with War. Watch it through your side. You guys are chilling. You guys are chilling. But instead, you go through, you overcommit. Fantastic play from Visuals. Now 1v1. War versus Visuals. This is for another 1v3. He's already won a 1v3 once. Same position. Goes through one way to smoke, and he ends up winning that. He actually ends up winning the 1v3 potentially. I'm hoping War clutches up here. Goes through. The bomb goes down. Does War read the play? Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. He checks the bomb. Oh my god. That's 2 1v3s. We cannot let him win these 1v3s, all right, boys? Oh, no, that's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but look, that was 2 1v3s, and then Bo had to win 2 1v1s that were 1v3s as well. So you guys should have smoked them. You guys should have smoked them. Instead, you lose the map. Okay? Bit of a weird one, looking through that, because I'm like, you guys definitely should do better there. But it's okay, because you guys got clutched on quite a bit. And I look at that and say, you know what? Oh, those scoreboards are completely off, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you guys got clutched on quite a bit. And I'm like, you know what? That's not going to happen all the time. If you guys can look through and say, why do we get clutched on? How can we do our teamwork a bit better? I think you guys actually played better than them. I think you guys actually outplayed them. It was just one of those where you guys got clutched on, unfortunately. But it's okay. We end that one there. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's going to be a search and destroy in-depth guide. I know search and destroy is a very tricky game mode. It can be for sure. It just comes down to teamwork. I think the reason why it gets a bit difficult because it's so different to the rest of them, it simply comes down to the teamwork, making sure you guys are playing as a team, as a unit, trading effectively. And you saw that game there. There were so many 1v3s that they lost. Nothing to do with skill. It was simply about putting themselves in better positions. They kind of left War out to dry. The funny thing was the same combination. Bo gets traded first, and then Octi gets traded from the same spot, and then War's on the top area. So one thing is they probably knew where you were going because you guys were in similar positions. And the next thing was you guys didn't really play your trades too well. So again, just be a bit more cautious, careful with that. Although you lost that, I'm looking at that as a positive. I think you guys played that a lot better than them. You guys just got clutched on. And I think getting clutched on is something you guys can work on. So when I look at that, it's not like you guys got absolutely outplayed. No, not for sure. You guys outplayed them. It was just the fact that you guys got clutched on. But yeah, YouTube, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. And I will catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.